Oh man, that music doesn't get old. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Q&A, LaSalle's very own game show. I'm still your host, Aiden Brandt, and we have a pretty exciting episode today. We have some familiar faces returning to Q&A. We are joined, well, I'll let them do the talking. Starting with the man on my left, Stephen, if you wouldn't mind.
Hello, I'm Stephen Davis. I'm a double major in business systems analytics and finance. And just when I thought I was done, I was pulled right back from retirement.
So true, and we are glad to have you out of your self-enabled retirement. And Stephen's opponent today will be...
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Hernandez. I am a psychology major, and I'm super excited to be back for a fourth time.
Yes,
Lucky to go against Stephen.
We are very excited to have these returning champs, the cream of the crop of Q&A. We're very excited to pit them against each other, and honestly, I think we've got a very exciting episode. Also, by pure coincidence, we are all wearing hats. I just want to point that out to the audience at home. So hold on to your hats. There you go. Hold on to your hats because we have got quite the episode ahead of us. And in order to see this episode, we have to know the rules. I know, you guys are familiar with the folks at home. Maybe this is your first time. Q&A consists of 3 rounds of 4 categories of 12 multiple choice questions. Contestants will alternate selecting categories. There will be a fast points round after rounds 1, 2, and 3. And the person with the most points at the end is the winner. Now, before the episode began, Maria very kindly allowed Stephen to go first. So Stephen, you will be leading us in to round 1. And you know what? I think it's time to take a look at our round 1 categories. Let's take a look. For round 1, we have Earth, Pigs, Netflix, and Orson Welles. Stephen, the board is yours to command.
Let's go Netflix for 3.
Netflix for 3. All right, starting off strong. What is the original name for Netflix? A, Kibble, B, Movie Go Watch, or C, it was always Netflix?
I feel like the first one's a little crazy, but I'm gonna go with C, always Netflix.
Always Netflix is incorrect. Ooh. I'm very sorry, Maria. First steal of the game.
I'm gonna go with B.
B, Movie Go Watch. I mean, you Movie Go Watch on Netflix. That's incorrect. It was actually Kibble. Yeah.
That's chaos.
It's Kibble.
Kibble.
Maria, we are over to you.
I'll go Earth for 3.
Earth for 3. I like it, going for the big value questions. You guys are pros. What continent is Central America in? A, North America, B, Central America, or C, South America?
I'm really tired today, so my brain isn't working. Central America.
You're gonna go Central America? Central America is incorrect.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay, it's okay. You're warming up. It's all right, you're warming up. We're warming up here on Q&A. It's been a long day. Stephen, we're over to you.
A, North America?
A, North America is correct. We're just gonna move past that one very quickly. Don't pay attention, folks. Stephen, over to you for a question.
Pigs 3.
Pigs 4, 3. Look at you pros. Oh, I'm so proud. How many pigs are needed to consume a human in one sitting? A, 10, B, 16, or C, 50?
A, 10?
Ah, the A10. Wonderful. That is incorrect. Maria, we're over to you. You seem
16.
16.
16
you seem puzzled.
pigs.
You don't know how many pigs it takes to consume one human in one
It's a
sitting?
long day. It's been...
Well, 16 is correct. Very good. It takes 16 to eat the average human being. Don't ask why I know that information.
I was going to.
Maria, we're over to you.
Netflix for 2.
Netflix for 2. What year did Netflix start streaming? A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008.
With A, 2006.
A, 2006 is incorrect. I'm very sorry. Stephen, over to you.
Complete guess, B, 2007.
Completely correct. Good job. That is, as I said, correct. Stephen, we're over to you for a question.
Let's go Orson Welles for 3.
All right, let's dip into Orson Welles. Very good. Which film did Welles make his final acting appearance in? A, Transformers the movie, B, The Fly, or C, Aliens?
I feel like B, The Fly, is very Orson Welles.
You would think so, but not this time. That is incorrect. Maria, what are we thinking? Transformers or Aliens?
Say Transformers.
And I'd say that's correct. Good job. Points on the board for you and an opportunity to pick a question. Oh, I love this game.
Pigs for 2.
Pigs for 2. Which U.S. state produces the most pork? A, Ohio, B, North Carolina, or C, Iowa?
With North Carolina.
North Carolina is incorrect. I am very sorry. Stephen, back over to you.
I feel Iowa is field, so let's go with Iowa.
And Iowa would be correct. Very good. Who would have thought it? Stephen, how about a question? What do we
What's on
feel?
the board?
We have Earth for 1 and 2, Pigs for 1, Netflix for 1, and Orson Welles for 1 and 2.
Is it Earth for 2?
Earth for 2. How many layers does the Earth's atmosphere have? A, 4, B, 5, C, 6.
My science teachers would be sad. I don't know, but let's go with 5.
Well, I guess they'd be proud because that is correct. Good job, Stephen. Maria, back over to you.
Netflix 1.
Netflix for 1. Which of the following shows is not a Netflix exclusive, but we highly recommend the other 2? A, Castlevania, B, Supernatural, C, Kunk on Earth.
B, Supernatural.
B, Supernatural is correct. Awesome show. Haven't seen, but highly recommend watching those. And Stephen, back over to you.
Let's go Orson Welles for 2.
All right. Which of Welles' films is often referred to as the greatest film ever made? A, Touch of Evil, B, Citizen Kane, or C, Lady from Shanghai?
I think it's B, Citizens Kane.
Citizen Kane is regarded as the greatest film ever made. I think it's a subjective opinion. I'm a big fan of Tangled, but to each their own, really. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Disagree?
I've never seen it, but sure.
Neither have I. Have you seen Citizen
I know
Kane?
who Orson Welles
Movie
is.
night?
That's okay. He's a dude.
Okay.
Anyway, Maria, we're over to you.
Earth 1.
Earth for 1. I like it. Let's close out the Earth category. What percent of Earth's surface is made up of water? A, 50%, B, 65%, or C, 71%?
It's 71.
71 is correct. Earth is a lot of water. Stephen, back over to you.
What's left?
We have Pigs for 1 and Orson for 1.
Pigs.
And this will be our final question of round 1. What is the name of the pig from Charlotte's Web? A, Peppa, B, Wilbur, C, Piglet.
B, Wilbur.
B, Wilbur is correct. And that will close out round 1. How are we feeling? I'm feeling, checking in.
A little stressed.
Stressful, yeah.
stressed? Well,
We're feeling great.
Feeling great.
Time to
Excited.
de-stress, because get your buzzers ready. It's time for Fast Points. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so fun. Ahem. Fast Points 1. True or false? The Declaration of Independence was signed at the First Continental Congress. Stephen.
I'm sorry. False.
Well, you got it right. It is false. It was signed at the second. 2. In baseball, what is it called when a ball is hit out of the park? Stephen.
Home run.
Home run is correct. Next, how do you spell Fruit Loops? Maria.
FROOTLOOPS.
That is correct. Good
Okay.
job. It's fruit with 2 O's. Next, is Drexel located in Philadelphia? Maria. Yes, is correct. Is Stockton University located in Philadelphia? Maria.
No.
That is correct. Name one dish that was served at the community dinner last week. Maria.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes is correct. Good job. You're very good, too. Who is the current wielder of the Darksaber? Stephen.
Harry Potter, but wasn't it thrown in the alley or the valley, the hole?
You're thinking of the Elder Wand. I love your
Oh.
style. We were looking for Din Djarin or the Mandalorian. Different
Sure, it's
universe.
confusing.
I know. Big Harry Potter and Star Wars fan. It's crazy. Next up, how old is Jenna Ortega? Maria.
19?
She's 20.
Oh.
Yeah, she's 20. Very close. Next, are all rectangles squares? Stephen?
Yes.
That is correct. Are all squares rectangles? Stephen?
No.
No. All rectangles are squares, but all squares are rectangles. A little geometry for you. And that will close out Fast Points 1. If we take a look at the score, Stephen leading 16, Maria 12. But Maria, you can lead us into round 2. And let's take a look at our round 2 categories. We've got Disney, snakes, England, and tennis. Maria, the board is yours to command.
Take 3 snakes.
Snakes
three.
for 3. All right. Where was the first snake found? A, Southern England, B, Asia, or C, Iceland?
I guess B, Asia.
B, Asia is incorrect. Stephen, over to you.
First snake,
The first snake ever found.
A.
A, Southern England, is correct. England is a hot spot for snakes, or it was. And Stephen, it's time for you to pick a question.
Keeping with England, England for 3.
All right, England for 3. What is the national animal of the UK? A, a whale, B, a zebra, or C, a lion?
I feel like they have lots of images of lions, so sea lion.
Sea lion is correct. Good job. I like your intuition. Maria, over to you.
Disney for 3.
Disney for 3. Let's see it. How many fingers does the Disney character Mickey Mouse have? A, 5, B, 3, or C, 4?
Go with B3.
B3 is incorrect. Yeah, I know. I know, Stephen. 5 or 4?
4?
4? Really? That's correct. Mickey has 4 fingers. I don't know. He grabs those magical tools, though, to help the kids, so that's cool. Anyway, Stephen, over to you.
England for 2.
England for 2. What type of government system does the UK have? A parliament monarchy, B, a constitutional monarchy, or C, presidential one?
B.
B, constitutional monarchy. Interesting, interesting. That is correct, but interesting. Wow. I like it. I like it.
history.
I can see that. Maria,
Go
over to you.
3, tennis.
Tennis for 3. Okay, let's see it. Which tennis player is in the International Tennis Hall of Fame? A, John McEnroe, B, Thomas Muster, or C, Lisa Raymond?
Lisa Raymond.
Lisa Raymond is not. I'm very sorry. Stephen, over to you.
A. I have no clue.
That's correct. Good for John. Not sure who
Good
he
for
is,
him.
but good for you, pal. If you're watching this, we're proud of you.
Real proud.
Stephen, we are back over to you.
Disney for 1.
Disney for 1. Let's go. Well, what Disney film included the hit song Let It Go? A, Frozen, B, Tangled, or C, Princess and the Frog?
A. Frozen.
A, Frozen is correct. I didn't mean to say Let It Go before that. That's hysterical. Maria, we're back over to you.
What is left?
We have Disney for 2, snakes for 1 and 2, England for 1, and tennis for 1 and 2.
Do Disney for 2.
All right, let's close out the Disney category. What Disney film includes the famous saying, "Mirror, mirror on the wall"? A, Mulan, B, Cinderella, or C, Snow White?
C, Snow White.
C, Snow White is correct. Do you have a favorite Disney princess, Maria?
No,
You don't
yeah,
have to.
sure. I can't think right now.
That's okay. Stephen, do you have a favorite Disney princess?
All of them. I can't think either.
That is A-okay. Q&A.
Women.
Thank you. Thank you, women. And Stephen, we are over to you for a question.
England for 2, please.
England is my city, as they say. What is the I'm sorry. What is the capital of England? England for 1, correct?
Sure.
You said England for 1 or England for 2?
England for 2.
Well, England for 2 was already chosen.
Oh.
You chose that one, so we're going to go England for 1.
England for 1 then.
Excuse me. What is the capital of England? A, Paris, B, Amsterdam, or C, London?
C. London.
C, London is correct.
My apologies.
No, my apologies. I'm sorry about that. Maria, back over to you.
Do snakes for 2.
Snakes for 2. What country does not have snakes? This will be our final question of round 2. A, United States, B, Canada, or C, New Zealand?
Go with New Zealand.
New Zealand is correct. And that will close out round 2. And that will lead us into Fast Points 2. Get your buzzers ready. Here we go. How old is LaSalle University? Stephen.
160?
160 is correct. Next, a banana or an apple? Maria.
Apple.
Sure, it's cool. True or false, before Watergate, the Teapot Dome scandal was considered the worst American political scandal? Stephen. True, yeah, Watergate was pretty scary, but Teapot Dome, it's crazy. Watch out. And speaking of, where is Teapot Dome located? Stephen.
United States of America.
Can you be more specific than that? Give me a state.
Maryland.
You were looking for Wyoming. Very
Oh,
sorry.
obviously, I'm so sorry.
Very sorry. Next up, which actor was the star of the award-winning film The Whale? Maria.
Oh my. Oh, I know his
You know.
face. I can't say his name.
3.
I'm really disappointed in myself right now.
I'm so sorry. We were looking for Brendan Fraser. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. We'll move on. Who founded LaSalle University? Maria.
St. John Baptiste de LaSalle.
Pray for us. That's the one.
Yeah.
In Jekyll and Hyde, what is Mr. Hyde's first name? Stephen.
We just read it, and I forget, but John?
John, no, we were looking for Edward. Edward Hyde. Yeah, I know. Next up, what is the primary editing software taught here at LaSalle? 3, 2, 1. Final Cut Pro. We teach Final Cut Pro here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me. When was the Declaration of Independence signed?
1776.
Can you give me a day?
July 4th, 9th, 4th. Sorry, my birthday is July 9th, but July 4th.
We were looking for July 2nd, but you got the date, so I'll give it to you. Good job.
I do appreciate that.
And final question of Fast Points 2. Finish the phrase. If he dies, blank. Stephen?
He's dead.
You're looking for he dies from Rocky 4. He dies. And that will close out Fast Points 2. It is time for round 3. And Stephen, I think you're going to lead us into this one. Let's take a look at our round 3 categories. We've got Hairspray, Singing in the Rain, Philadelphia, and fan favorite All About Aid. Oh, it's good to be back.
Let's go with Singing in the Rain for 3.
Singing in the Rain for 3. This musical depicts Hollywood during which decade? A, the 1870s, B, the 1920s, or C, the 1980s?
I'm pretty sure it's about silent films going to voice films, so 20s.
20s is correct. Good job. Maria, over to you.
I'll do Hairspray for 3.
Hairspray for 3. Finish the title of this song, Good Morning Blank. A, Baltimore, B, Vietnam, C, Miami.
Baltimore. Baltimore.
Hey, sometimes you gotta sing it to remember.
Yeah.
Good Morning Baltimore is the name of the song.
As a Marylander, this is my favorite musical.
Really?
It's a good musical.
It's your turn to pick a question.
Hairspray 2.
Hairspray 2. I like your style. Who is the main character in Hairspray? A, Velma Von Tussle, B, Maybelle Stubbs, or C, Tracy Turnblad?
C, Tracy Turnblad.
Is correct. Good job. Those names are a tongue twister. Wow. Maria, back over to you.
Do 3, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia for 3. In 1790, the city of Philadelphia was overtaken by which city as the most populated city in the United States? A, Boston, B, New York City, C, Detroit.
New York City.
New York City is incorrect. We are over to you, Stephen.
Was it Boston?
It was Boston.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Wild. Wild stuff. And it's your turn to pick a question.
Hairspray 1.
Hairspray 1. I like it. Based on the 2002 Broadway version, this musical is set in which year? A, 1951, B, 1962, or C, 1982?
B, because they sing a song about Welcome to the 60s.
Good. I was wondering if someone was going to catch that. Good job. That is correct. Maria, over to you.
I'll do, you know what, All About Aid for 3.
Oh, what a
not?
good idea.
Yeah.
All About Aid for 3. What was the last musical I saw? What was the last musical I saw? A, Cats, B, The Lion King, or C, To Kill a Mockingbird?
C, To Kill a Mockingbird?
C, To Kill a Mockingbird is incorrect. That is a play. Steven, Netflix is not a musical. It's Cats. So
Should
is it
be.
Cats or The Lion King?
Lion King?
Lion King is incorrect. I saw Netflix the musical. Great show.
I'd watch
Great
it.
show.
I'd
No,
watch it.
So would I. Honestly, Netflix make a musical. Steven, over to you for a question.
Singing in the Rain 2?
Singing in the Rain for 2. The main character, Don Lockwood, went by which motto? A, dignity, always dignity. B, no backing down. Or C, the customer's always right.
I forget, but I think B.
No backing down. It's a good motto to have, but it's not Don's. Maria, over to you for a steal.
A.
A, dignity, always dignity, is correct. That Don Lockwood. What a guy.
What a guy.
And we're over to you for a question.
What's left?
We have Singing in the Rain for 1, Philadelphia for 1 and 2, and All About Aid for 1 and 2.
I'll do Philadelphia for 2.
Philadelphia for 2. The 2 main bridges leading into Philly, coming from New Jersey, are named after A, Walt Whitman and Ben Franklin, B, George Washington and Walt Disney, or C, FDR and Theodore Roosevelt.
Walt Whitman and Ben Franklin.
Is correct. Do you have a personal favorite bridge?
Walt Whitman.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of the Walt Whitman. Me and the Ben Franklin do not get along. I'm sorry. But Steven, we're over to you.
Singing in the Rain for 1.
Let's close out Singing in the Rain. In this musical, what was Gene Kelly holding while he sung the title song? A backpack, B, a phone, or C, an umbrella?
Just like Tom Holland, an umbrella.
So true. What a wonderful version Tom put on for us. That is correct. Maria, over to you.
I'll do Philadelphia for 1.
Let's close out Philadelphia. What year did Philly stop being the capital of the United States? A, 1796, B, 1800, or C, 1805?
1796.
1796 is incorrect. I'm very sorry.
Darn.
I'm very sorry. Very close.
I did not know that was good.
That's okay. Steven,
Let's go 1805.
1805 is incorrect. It was 1800. Yeah, same year Thomas Jefferson was elected. Yeah, that's crazy. But Steven, we're over to you for a question. We have All About Aid for 1 and 2.
We'll go for 2.
All right. What was the best part about St. Patrick's Day dinner? All About Aid for 2. A, the company, B, the corned beef, or C, the lemon meringue pie?
Obviously the pie.
The pie is incorrect.
Your opinion's incorrect.
I don't think there was lemon meringue pie there.
Really, what a shame.
Yeah, I'm really
Just kidding.
sorry.
I'm just kidding.
That's okay. Maria,
Oh.
what are you thinking?
I'm going to say the company.
The company's incorrect.
Corned beef guy?
I'm a big fan of corned beef. Yeah, it's delicious. I mean, like when it hits your lips, it's just mwah, beautiful, delicious. My grandfather, if you're watching this, hi, delicious. And it's time to close out round 3. Steven, Maria, excuse me. All About Aid for 1.
All right.
Who do I not talk about? A, Bruno, B, Steven, or C, my forefather?
Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. That is correct. Don't worry, Steven. I talked about you. But yes, Bruno is correct, and that will close out round 3. Let's take a look at the score. Tight. It's a close game. I'm not going to reveal the score. Keep it a little surprise, but it's a close game. Let's go into fast points. Let's go into fast points 3. Get your buzzers ready, guys. This is going to be a good one. When is the Ides of March? Steven.
March
Can you give me a day, Steven?
2nd. March 2nd.
Well, you had over 29 to pick from, so it was 15.
Oh.
March 15th is the Ides of March. Next, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot who?
The
Steven?
deputy.
But I didn't shoot the deputy. That is correct. How many legs does a centipede have? Steven.
100?
100 is correct. Centipede, yeah. Centi means 100, I think. Yeah.
Maybe.
Next, what 4 letters are on an Xbox controller's buttons? Steven.
A, B, X, Y.
That is correct. Next, name any 2 infinity stones. 3, Steven.
Time stone, mind stone.
That's correct.
Okay.
Good job. Wow. All right, moving on. What day of the week is Evensong here on campus? 3, Steven.
Thursday.
Is correct. Wow. Wow, that's impressive. Wow, I mean,
1 out of 7 chance.
1 in 7, good job. Next, what is the common household ingredient? What is the common household ingredient known as sodium chloride? Maria?
Salt?
Salt, table salt, also known as sodium chloride. Next, which LTV show has the best crew? Steven.
All of them. Trying to not play favorites here.
I'm gonna say that's incorrect. It's Q&A. Love you guys. You guys are doing a great job. Appreciate it. Next up, what happens if you give a mouse a cookie? Maria.
He eats the cookie.
Does he want anything else?
He asks for a glass of milk.
That is correct. Good job. I want a glass of milk to go with it. And our final question. Who comes to your house on Easter? Maria?
Mr. Bunny.
The Easter Bunny. That is correct. And that is going to close out this game of Q&A. If we take a look at the score, Steven, congratulations with 50 to 29. Very close game. Steven, is there anything you'd like to say?
I've been thinking about this for a long time.
I'm very proud
I
of
want
you.
to dedicate this to Billy Joel, the piano man himself,
Yes.
for ensuring me that we didn't start the fire, reminding me not to talk to the stranger, and always telling me that I'm perfect just the way we are. Uptown Girl, thank you.
Steven, this is the second time on this show that you have strung together a wonderful list of songs by an artist. First, it was ABBA. Now, Billy Joel.
I spent an hour preparing that. Took me too long.
Okay, well that's great. Maria, we're very sorry about that, but I think we're
can't
looking
win 'em
at
all.
3 and 3 with wins right now. So congratulations, you two. I'm very proud of that. You know, as an enjoyer of Q&A myself, I know it can be a little stressful up here. You both did very well under the pressure. And that is going to be it. So if you want to see Q&A, you can check out all our socials. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email. You send me some questions. Tell your friends, tell your family, please. This has been a lot of fun, and this is it. Goodbye.